Yo, 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 Papa Grizz 56 here. How y'all doing? Hope y'all are having a great day. Hump day. One person in here. Wee doggy. Wee, what you call your doggies? Oh, little rain this morning, sprinkled. Hey, Bobby. Bobby. What's up? The sky, the ceiling. Hello, Steve. We'll do it live. How you doing today? Hope y'all having a good hump day. Yeah, big fan, uh-huh. No, not at this time. I don't. I used to have merch and just wasn't moving, and I figure, well, the hassle ain't worth it. So I quit. I don't ever thought about CM Punk. I don't like the man. You can tell that he's a creep, and yeah, you know, he thinks he's gonna go back to WWE. I doubt it. They don't want him because they know he's nothing but trouble. He thinks he's God, a god. He ain't shit. Just a human being. Hello, Miss Carol. Viral guy, what's up? Pay the papa, that's right. It's 80 degrees here, mostly cloudy, a little sprinkle this morning here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. Oh. Everywhere CM Punk went, he's started trouble. No, I don't know. I don't care about their private lives. I watch the wrestling on TV. You can tell if somebody's a good person or a bad person. Hello, Monk. Yeah, I see they got that book about the Maui fire out. The book came out almost a month before the fire. How did they know? That's why I say the government has something to do with it. It's all planned. I don't trust the government one bit. I don't know the person, so I'm not going to say one way or the other. Yeah, but I think it's strange. You could write a book about something that hasn't happened yet. Were they psychics? Or what? That's why I think that whole fire over there, they had the electrical part of it from the spark and electrical poles that under, you know, under control within about 20 minutes. And then all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. I mean, it had to have been a government plot to destroy this land. They wanted this land because it was rated for, oh, I forget. They couldn't build high rises there, okay? Let's just say that. They wanted to for the past. They've been fighting their land deal for about 50 years over there in Hawaii. And finally, they find a way to go around it, and that's what they're doing. You know, whoever you are, you're making an ass of yourself. I can tell you're not a very good person. I don't have to see the video. I'm a happily married male. Okay. You're probably a young kid and you twiddle your diddle, watching this, and I don't, it's illegal. Well, go tell the police, not me. I don't care about this person. I don't give a rat's ass for him. Well, then go watch it. Sounds to me like you are too. You're worried about something that don't pertain to me, don't pertain to my family, don't pertain to my country. It sounds like you're, I don't know. She left you hanging high and dry. Man, that's what the guy is, obsessed fan. I mean, she did this, she's a loser, she did everything wrong, and I don't care. It don't pertain to me. Why do people think, I care about dumb shit? I don't. I care more like for the people over there in Maui who's been screwed left and right. Yeah, $700 per person, and then when Spain left the island, they stopped it. Stopped paying people. They come out with a book about the fire on Maui almost a month before it happened. That's what I'm worried about. How the government is screwing people over. Jeez. I'd rather come in here and talk about something that pertains to everybody than, some guy who couldn't finish whacking his wee wee over a picture that he's seen. You know, to me, I don't care about the wee wee whackers. You know, this shit in Maui is fucking important. Them going to bring the COVID virus back. Why? Why are they bringing it back? Biden's talking about like if you don't get shot, you're gonna go to jail or something. Well, they can't make you take a shot. It's still too early. Maybe in another couple years I might think about it, but right now I'm not because it's too damn new. It's only what, a year or two old, a couple years old, and yeah. And if COVID does come back, well then it's man-made, and the government's doing it this time. They had these COVID research labs there in California, and yeah, I think it's all planned out. That's like I'm closing out 25 hog farms, not hog farms, but processing companies. They're in Missouri to close out 25 of them. What they're wanting people to do is eat just plant-based protein, and it ain't that stuff's chemicals and ain't good for you, and that's what they're trying to get people to do. Who is it? Tyson's Chicken. Close it down to I think it was four of their plants. Sure, they want you to eat plant-based protein, which Tyson's Chicken been doing a lot of research on it and been working with it. They got out plant-based chicken nuggets. Who wants to eat chemicals? I mean, yeah, your meats have chemicals in them, but they're closer to, I mean, they're bad, but not that bad, I guess. The government is screwing people left and right, trying to run their lives. They hate that the people have any authority to do anything. Philly man, hello. Send you to prison. What do you mean by that? Oh, Biden? Yeah. I don't trust Biden as, I mean, come on. Almost as far as I could throw him, but I could probably throw him pretty far. He's such a little skinny little freak. Yeah. Anybody out there think the government's trying to control us? Trying to make us see their way? Trying to, I don't know. New World Order kind of shit. You know. Look what they're doing to Trump, bringing him up on charge. I mean, he did it legally. He fought about the, votes. Okay, he did it all legally, but yet they're trying to put him in jail because he questioned their authority. Wow, since when does question somebody's authority? Is it a legal matter? How many is in there right now think the government's corrupt? I've seen too much bullshit. Yeah. Nobody wants to talk today. We're out. Oh, oh. Nobody wants to talk? Nobody has anything to say? Wow. Aggie Ranch Live. How you doing, sir? I'm doing good. Hope you are too. I'm doing, yeah, I'm doing well. I've been doing good, Big Tender. How do people really feel about what happened over there in Maui? You know, a book came out a couple weeks before the fire even happened, telling about the fire. How do you do that? That has to be government. It's fake. You think the fire was fake? Trees never got destroyed. That's true. They got a little scorched, some of them. There's videos on it. I have not yet seen those. I watched all them at the beginning when it happened, maybe the first week or so. And you could tell that, you know, I don't see how a fire skips through from an old house to over a brand new home, $100,000 $1 million home. It doesn't hit that one, but it hits the older homes. I know that they've been trying for the past 50 years to get that land because it used to be, you had to rebuild it the way it was. I think it was because it kept hearing explosions, but you see all the cars and all, none of them blew up. They kept saying it was controlled fire. I believe it was too. It's funny when it got down towards $1 million homes, it stopped right there. Really? In St. Louis, wow. And it's funny they turned off the water so they couldn't fight the fires. Why would you do that? You didn't sound the alarms because you were afraid that people were going to run into the fire then away from the fire. That is totally insane. I can believe that there. I mean, I don't trust the government as far as, at all. This, all the shit I've read about and, looked into, and it's all bullshit. There's a lot of stupid people. They believe whatever the government says. If the government came out and said that the sky was pink with purple polka dots, they would believe them. But once shit hits the fan and the government tries to take over, they'll go, "Oh, we didn't know this was going to happen." You can tell by the shit that's going on. Yeah. Well, that's the reason they did sound the alarms, because they were afraid people run towards the fire rather than away from the fire. But they said that they heard one explosion after another, you know, and they weren't letting the people out of the area. If they were heading out of the area in their vehicles, they made them turn around and go back in. Really? Why would you do something that's foolish, that's stupid? You know it's going to cost lives. The police chief over there was that asshole that was in what was Colorado when that shooting took place, or Vegas when that big shooting took place here several years back. They're saying umpteen hundred people were killed. No, they weren't. That was all bullshit there too. There was people walking around there like, "Hey, what the fuck's going on? Why are these people laying on the ground?" And all that there. There was a lot of actors there. Same people that was in that disaster was in like 3, 4 other disasters because their pictures, they crossed pictures, matched them. Same fucking people. I still don't think there was a big ass shooting there. As many people as they said, is several hundred, okay? You would have seen bodies laying over the damn field, which you didn't. You know, I've shot a lot of guns from close to a distance. And as far as the ways that gun was, it sounded like a fucking paint gun or paintball gun. It was sucking air, whatever it was. And a normal gun doesn't do that. That's like this fire. The book comes out a couple weeks before the damn fire ever happened. That has to do with the government, something the government was doing. You know, like Mr. Ranch said, they were trying out a new weapon, testing it, which it could be. And they try to keep the people confined in this one area. You'll never know how many people really died there because they ain't going to tell you. Yeah, fire like that would kill people, but there would be parts and remains of the body left. It wouldn't incinerate the people like more or less they're trying to say. Okay, that had to be something. Over 1,000 people missing, but they can't find no trace of them. Yeah, Unless they all jumped in the ocean and they all got swept away. I don't know. I'm sorry. If I was there and I wanted to get out of the area, I would run the damn barricades. I mean, what are they going to do? Throw me in jail? Then I'm going to be safe, you know? I'm not in the area. Hello, Miss Sarah. To me, it was all government related. Government did shit. There's so much bullshit going on. They're trying to get you to look at places where the real shit's happening. That's like ammunition. There's another ammunition shortage going on. It's just starting. The government's buying up all this ammunition and sending it over to Ukraine. We have sportsmen right here, hunters, sportsmen who can't find ammunition because the government got it all contracted out and send it over to Ukraine. That's all bullshit. The government's treating people like slaves. Not really. I just, I seen that book about the fire in Maui, the one that came out a couple weeks ago that hadn't happened yet. Was the government involved? Why can't they find these 1,000 people that are missing? Over 1,000 people missing. The fire would not incinerate the people. If that was so, then all those cars on the side of the road would be melted down to a big clump of metal. But you can make out the cars, what make they are and all. And why was there like a few hundred explosions, one after the other? It has to do more with just a fire. What was exploding? From the videos, I've seen videos of people going through the city there, burned out area. You don't see no cars that has exploded. You don't see no an arm or a leg laying there because if the body would have burned in that there fire, it would have left some remnants. These are questions everybody should be asking. Not a dumb YouTuber like me who can see past the bullshit and see the real shit going on. Why did the government when Biden went there, they started paying the people $700 a family. And then when Biden left, they cut off the money. You know, it's like 30, 40 families got the money and then nobody else did because we cut it out. Biden left. You know, why were they only paying those people $700 per family when over in Ukraine, the U.S. was giving them a couple $1,000s per person? That's different, per person or per family. That's why I said the bullshit has to start here in home. We have to take care of our family, our fellow citizens of the United States. Even though Maui was one of the last, you know, that's part of Hawaiian Islands, which is one of the last states to enter the United States back in '59. You know, they've been with us, what, 64 years. We should treat them like regular citizens, not treat them like trash like the government's doing. But to me, I can't get over it. I'm thinking about buying the book. They say it's only like 40 something pages. I'm thinking about buying the book and reading it and see how much of it is true about what happened in Maui and what if it was a fake book or whatever. But supposedly it has a death toll on. That's exactly what the government's saying. You know, really. You Lake Top G, Andrew T. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I remember the one dude from InfoWars. He got kicked off the air. The heavyset guy. I forget his name even, but a lot of shit he says, I used to look into, like back in the vaccine and shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. They don't like your video, they ban it. Family's doing good. Hannah's at school. Mama and Haley went shopping, and Heather's in the kitchen doing her thing on her tablet. No, not really. Alex Jones, yes. I like that. Alex Jones. But that's one reason I quit taking a flu shot and pneumonia shot is because what Alex Jones said, and I checked into it further about stuff that's in the flu shot and that, and he was right. Yeah, I don't believe everything that they talk about. Okay, they are way far right. Okay, but what I've seen from the past is that they're right about a lot of shit. I'm not really saying I'm far right. I'm not saying I'm a leftist, but I just want the truth. If the government's screwing you over, why don't they come out and say it? Ain't don't they have the balls big enough? But the thing I liked about Alex Jones, he told you where to go look to find the information, and what he was talking was the truth. So can I fault a man that's telling the truth? No. You know that's like there's supposed to be an automobile strike. What next week? In about 10 days or so, and Biden's. Oh, there won't be a strike. Well, it's happened in the past, and yeah, you should be worried about it. If not worried, concerned about it, and try to be doing something to help them out. Long as I don't interfere with his vacations, I guess it's okay. I try to look at both sides and find the middle ground and the truth of it. And, you know, sometimes it's hard to do even with your far right people. I just look at something and say, that's wrong. Where in the hell's Kamala Harris? I mean, you don't hear nothing about that woman. She's vice president, right? Did you hear the president got stabbed yesterday? No, I didn't. Really? See, now shit like that, we don't even hear about. Really? I mean, I hate to see the man get hurt in any way. Sure. I mean, the shit he's saying that the economy's the best it's been in the past 10, 15 years, stuff like that. And it ain't. Yeah, I haven't seen it on the news. What, his wife get pissed at him because he wouldn't mow the lawn? Oh yeah. Well, your Arizona IC right now is over $1.50, so yeah, you'd be screwed any way you go. And chips are outrageous, even though the packages are staying the same size, but they're putting less in and raising the price, and I don't get it. People don't understand that. You used to, a big bag of chips used to be a pound, and now it's what 8 ounces, if that, 6, 7 ounces. It's ridiculous. Same big ass bag. I mean, they could use a smaller bag at least. Yeah, that's like I said. There's I think 25 hog plants there in Kansas City. Around Kansas and Missouri. Okay, that have shut down because they want people to eat more of that plant-based food, plant-based protein. Yeah, they blow them up with air. You think, well, this is a big bag. I mean, it feels fun. You let the air out, and you got a layer across the bottom of this big ass bag. About here's your potato chips down here, and then you got the rest there. Yeah, yeah. I used to like that Arizona iced tea, but then it got too damn. Once it hit over $1.50, I quit drinking it. I can make iced tea at home a lot cheaper. I used to like the peach. I don't trust stores anymore either. The watermelon one, yeah, those are good. I used to like the peach flavor. Yeah, but even local farmers, you go there to buy your meats and stuff. Yeah, it's high because they got to make their money somewhere, but it's better quality meat. I wish when we bought, I told my wife when we bought property down there and she was looking, I said, you have to get some acreage, some ground so, we could put out gardens and stuff, maybe raise some chickens or something, you know. Oh, the bird flu. Oh, we have to kill off the fucking million birds because of the bird flu. One bird gets sick and they kill them all. That's bullshit. There ain't no bird flu. And Tyson's making all these excuses why they got to shut down plants, but they've invested a lot of money into that plant-based protein because they've come out with the plant-based chicken nuggets. I don't want that shit. That's all chemicals. That plant-based food, it tastes good. And, I've had a, Whopper one, and yeah, it's okay, but you don't really know all the fucking chemicals you're putting into it until you research it. Sure, I'd like to find a farmer and buy a half a cow and have it cut up and put in our big ass freezer. We got a big stand up freezer, and yeah, that's why I used to like going out hunting. I mean, I could always get rabbits, squirrels, woodchuck, and eat those. I had some friends who got deer. They give me a side of deer, and I grind it up, make like a hamburger out of it. It was some of the best burgers I mean, they're dry. Cook them in a lot of butter, and yeah, they're really good. But I don't know anybody down here who hunts who can get me the fucking game I want. And I'm not able to get out, being in a wheelchair, more or less confined. I don't even have a shotgun anymore. I wish I still did. Can't afford a fucking shotgun. I was looking this past weekend for a shotgun, thinking maybe I could get out with the hover around, find me a wooded area, find somebody with some wooded area where I could drive it through, you know. The tree rats are pretty good. I call them tree rats. Squirrels, yeah. Season just opened up around the second, I think it was, or that's when it used to be. Always was September 2nd. I gotta take this. Hello?
Do you prefer red or green grapes?
Uh, Wait 1 minute. Okay. Oh, you heard that, huh? Yeah, I told her green grapes too. I don't know. I just like the green ones better. A minute. Okay. And it's just like fruit and vegetables and shit. I love fruit, but it's too damn expensive around here. They found grapes really cheap, so they're going to get me some grapes. I got to go to potty, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. My back's killing me. Uh, uh, yeah, I'd love to go back out hunting again. I mean, But I don't know anybody down here to hunt. Don't know anybody who owns property. I wish I did. Heather. Marie.
You're dropping 2 this time.
Oh, the one that has nothing in it. Oh. Yeah, I've been trying to look at cheap rifles, one with the rifle stock or shotguns with the rifles barrel and regular shot barrel. Either interchangeable or whatever. They're not cheap anymore. Everything's high priced nowadays. Well, I think I'm going to get off here. Everybody has left. Nobody wants to talk today. So, hey, I love y'all still. Make the memories with your family and friends, and I will see you when I see you. Bye for now.